What's up, goddesses and kings and gods, if you're watching this for goddesses in your life who may be suffering from uterine fibroids? My name is Cecily Simmons. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here with me on my channel. And this is a new series of videos that I will be uploading on a regular basis. And these are mini fibroid talks. I'm coming to you basically with a little bit of discussion that is timely and definitely relevant to the topic of natural fibroid elimination, but it does not necessarily have to do with me showing you a food demo or a smoothie demo or a juicing demo in the kitchen. And today I want to talk to you about 3 factors that I believe influenced or increased my chances and ultimately led to me shrinking fibroids naturally, being successful with shrinking uterine fibroids naturally. And you know what? I'm only going to go do 3 today because I can talk on these subjects for hours endlessly. So I'm going to expound off the top of the dome today. So let's jump right in, shall we? Got a little dent in my fro there. And factor number 1 is my mindset. It's grossly overlooked, the importance of eliminating the stinking thinking or negative mindset that natural fibroid elimination is impossible. It's important to eradicate any iota of yourself, of your subconscious, of your psyche, that is in disbelief when it comes to whether or not you can succeed at shrinking uterine fibroids. I should be looking here, not here. This cannot be emphasized enough. I am still 100% fibroid free. I am successful in preventing uterine fibroids from returning to my womb. I am convinced because not only the physical factors that I engage in on a regular basis that make up my natural fibroid elimination regimen, that is sound and solid and airtight, but also due to the non-physical aspects and the mental or psychological factors that could contribute to growing fibroids. I have a couple of tips for you to get your mindset prepared. Build up your mindset, build up your mental muscle to help you will your new existence as a naturally fibroid-free woman into reality. Utilize self-care rituals, utilize self-care activities that you can engage in as a tool to help grow that muscle, grow your muscle to begin to support your natural fibroid elimination regimen and capabilities by using affirmations and saying the reality that you want to see out loud to yourself on a regular basis. I did a meditation on my Instagram. I did a live Instagram class for free this week where I walked a few lucky ladies through what it looked like for me when I had fibroids and when I was using my word to seed a new reality in my life. I was staring myself in the mirror and looking into my own eyes and saying, my womb is fibroid free. My womb functions in divine working order, harmonious, free of uterine fibroids, free of sickness, and free of disease. I was doing that type of thing on a regular basis. And eventually I saw the manifestation of that in my life when I saw the fibroid exit my womb. I would stand in the mirror or lay in the bed because I knew the fibroid was attached to me, a living thing. So therefore the fibroid was living and it could hear. So I told it to go and it had no place. It was not welcome in my womb and it had to leave. And these are things that I did that seemed a little bit crazy and a little bit out of the ordinary and cuckoo. And I was a little embarrassed doing it, but I'll be darned if it wasn't not even a month later that all of these efforts combined with my plant-based eating, my herbal supplement, exercise, the fibroid was passing out of my body. So, you know, these things do work. They all have a place in what makes up a sound natural fibroid elimination regimen. And by the way, for those of you that have been asking, I am always taking on coaching clients. When I have clients that have left the coaching program, I do a 90-day fibroid elimination coaching package where I walk you through setting up your own sound natural fibroid elimination regimen, utilizing realistic tools in your kitchen based on how you are tackling or how you comfortably can, you know, lean into a more plant-based lifestyle, as well as other aspects of the natural fibroid elimination regimen. It includes an herbal supplement protocol that I'll put together for you based on your symptoms and based on what worked for me. Of course, it addresses regular self-care routine that we work on together. But if you're looking for laser-focused results and assistance in setting up your regimen, and you want to work with somebody that has been through what you're going through and seen success, I'm here. Send me an email, fibroidfreedom@gmail.com. But you want to do the self-care regularly to address your mindset and to support growing that mental muscle that is always thinking positively, is always reprogramming any negative thoughts, immediately noticing negative thoughts or negative emotions that are not serving you and replacing them with positive thoughts, or affirming your natural fibroid elimination capabilities and your birthright for a fibroid-free womb. And I can help you with that. So, you know, that's one way to build up your mindset, build up the optimist side that you're going to need in order to manifest natural fibroid elimination. Another thing that I think led to my success with shrinking fibroids naturally was resilience of mind, or a resilient mindset. And if you are not, you know, following how this applies to natural fibroid elimination, I have a Divine Woman e-class that I offer where I walk you through how to reset your mindset into the mindset that helps to cultivate womb wellness and natural fibroid elimination. It's my Divine Woman program, and it basically reacquaints you with your womb and your role in the earthly realm here as a divine woman and what that means. And once you start to connect with yourself and reconnect with your womb, with this aspect of existence in relationship to yourself as a divine woman in mind, it changes your life. Balance starts to manifest in all other related aspects of your life. Everything concerning you has no choice but to come into balance once you start to look at yourself and reframe your experience here in this earthly realm, dealing with uterine fibroids, dealing with, you know, the everyday aspects of modern life, but we're pairing them, infusing them with principles from the ancients that, you know, we've kind of lost, and that have definitely been lost with modern society, that are not really discussed often. These are the things that I cover in my Divine Woman e-class, where you work directly with me one-on-one. And it's not anything long or extensive. I just basically give you the tools that you need to reshape your thinking into the birthright that we have here in this realm as divine goddesses. And once you are reintroduced to your royalty and who you are as a divine goddess, it's going to change your life. It's going to reshape your world, and everything concerning you. Everyone has no choice but to come into balance. So if you're interested in meeting the divine woman that is already in existence, that resides within your heart center and obviously in your womb center, your creative palace, send me an email. I love talking about these topics because once I started to remember my birthright and remember myself and the crown that I have been blessed with, that has been bestowed upon me as a carrier of the sacred womb. It changed my life, and I know it'll change yours. So sign up or email me, message me to sign up for that training immediately. Let's get you reacquainted with your royalty. All right, I want to talk to you about that if you're interested. It's an amazing program, and I'm really grateful to have been able to channel this divine information and share it with women who are interested. And finally, to keep this video short, a third factor that I truly believe led to me manifesting a fibroid-free womb and maintaining it to this day is being authentically who I am in the moment, in the now, regardless of whose feelings I could potentially be hurting, and if I did, it's indirect, regardless of, what people think of me. My pledge to myself as a divine woman and as a woman who is remembering and excited about being reacquainted with my connection to the divine and understanding my role and taking that role with excitement, putting that crown on, wearing my crown with entitlement, and understanding the gift and magic that comes along with my role here as a divine woman, as a goddess in the earthly realm. You have no choice when you start to become reacquainted with who you really are here, to come into alignment. It means coming into alignment. It means being authentic and being okay if somebody or someone may not resonate with you at all times, because you understand on a deeper level that it's always about our role in our divine destiny and what we have been sent here to do and to share with the outside world in order to propel humanity forward in a positive direction. So once you start to keep that in mind, walk in your purpose, which is basically what this is, what living in your truth kind of forces you to do, which is a good thing. If you're not sure what your purpose is, then I would say start to investigate what your authentic truth is, who you are authentically. What is your true authentic passion? What is at your heart's center? What is it that drives you, that makes you want to jump up out of bed every day, continuously to pursue, or in pursuit of expressing or connecting or sharing in as a human, as a contributor? That is a question or an activity, an action that you can do, a little action step to help you if you're not sure how to exist in your authentic truth, who or what your authentic self is saying to you. You're going to need to involve yourself in a regular self-care routine where you get quiet and where you give yourself actions and steps to reconnect and find out what is really lighting your fire on a day in and day out basis, and how that relates to you contributing information and contributing positive through connection, through giving information out, or connecting relationships wise, or stimulating positive energy out into the outside world, into your immediate community, or on YouTube, or through a one-on-one person-to-person relationship when you're speaking to people in passing at the grocery store. These little seemingly small exchanges are all what I would say we can be doing, depending on who you are, because we're all different. Our strong suits, our desires, our passion, our divine destiny, and our paths are all different. But if you're not sure, living in your truth, being authentic, who you are authentically, then utilize what I just mentioned as some action steps for you to make some moves to get acquainted with who you are in the moment, authentically, or how you feel, what you're resonating with as it relates to a topic, somebody else that you are interacting with, where you may be conflicted at work or in life in general, so that you're always moving from your place of truth and always remaining in alignment. These are things that I know that are unrelated to my usual topics of food, of things that I'm taking into my body through smoothies, juices, my diet, that are non-physical factors that influenced whether or not I was going to be successful with shrinking uterine fibroids. I knew I had to do an overhaul of my lifestyle, and ladies, goddesses, sisters, this is how I did it. So I know I have a few people that will come on these videos and they want to know, well, what pill did you take? And, you know, first of all, I created my own pills, and I do sell those if you're interested. But I feel like I have to go over the disclaimer quite often that it's not only about an herbal capsule. It's not only about a smoothie. It's not only about a supplement regimen. It's also about these non-physical influencing factors that are contributing to stress and anxiety, which is feeding estrogen dominance, which is feeding the fibroids. The more stressed you are, it's creating more estrogen, which is causing that imbalance, furthering that imbalance, and making the perfect storm for the fibroid to continue to grow and to continue to be drinking through the straw that is the arteries in your womb and plaguing your life. So all of these things make what I like to call the pie that is growing, feeding, or shrinking, killing uterine fibroids. So that is why it's important to have these mindset discussions. That is why it is important for the views on these videos that I'm posting that are not related to a fibroid healing smoothie or a fibroid healing juice recipe to go up. Because ladies, you need to be putting together your regimen that's going to win and get you results. So make sure all your bases are covered, or a perfect balance of the tangible and intangible factors that make up a successful fibroid elimination action plan that's going to get you results. Now, if you want some further insight from somebody that's been where you are, that has had uterine fibroids and come out successful on the other end of the forest, 100% fibroid free, 100% naturally, reach out to your girl, okay? I'm your coach. If you have not heard of me, we can do an introductory discovery call, and I can go over exactly what phases happen when during my 90-day fibroid coaching program. If you are also interested in other ways that you can work with me, we can do a 1-hour consultation. It's $97 for the 1-hour consultation, where you can ask me a question or two that is specific that I can answer. We can talk about herbs, we can talk about mindset, we can talk about Reiki, which I also offer distance Reiki and live in-person Reiki if you're in the Atlanta area, which is incidentally, I'm a womb Reiki practitioner, where I, work with the universal love energy to manifest divine healing and help you manifest divine healing in your womb space and womb centers. We work on energy healing and balancing of the womb chakras with your body chakras as well. And I'm also a natural life coach and mentor for fibroid elimination, natural health, motivation and mindset, and success. Reach out to me, okay? And let's get talking. So I will send you healing vibes now. I'm sending you womb healing vibes. I hope that you receive them. If you do receive my womb healing vibes that I'm sending out to you, put your hands up on this video and repeat out loud wherever you are. I receive my womb healing vibes. Amen and ashe. And until next time, until the next video, I hope you'll subscribe. I hope you will send me a love comment of some sort. Donations are welcome. The PayPal link and Cash App link are on the video as well. And stay tuned for more, because I have a lot more coming. What else do you want to know about? I may make a video. Peace.